purple and gold through and through. Shoshone Glass has been serving the home and auto glass and glazing needs of the Silver Valley and North Idaho for more than 50 years. With 3 generations of family expertise and community loyalty, they have a well-earned reputation for hard work and excellence. No matter what your needs, you can rest easy knowing that your project will be handled quickly and professionally. From energy-efficient windows and sliding glass doors to bath enclosures and mirrors and a comprehensive auto glass service as well. Let the experts at Shoshone Glass take care of your home, auto, and business needs by calling 208-783-1159 or going to shoshoneglass.com. Go Wildcats! From plywood to paint, tools to trim, they have it all, or they can order it in just a few days' time. Kellogg Lumber Company is a veteran-owned business that has been supplying the Silver Valley with quality building materials to contractors, builders, and homeowners for 4 generations. Personal service and knowledgeable staff make Kellogg Lumber the right choice for your next project. With 50 years buying experience, let Steve and the knowledgeable crew at Kellogg Lumber use their many well-established vendors to source the materials you need for the right price and delivered on time. Kellogg Lumber, more than Located at 6600 North Government Way, ACI Northwest is the premier heating, cooling, and electrical company in the area. With more than 85 years of experience, they provide their customers with total home comfort and complete peace of mind. They do this through their commitment to professionalism and a written, unconditional, 1-year, money-back satisfaction guarantee on all residential installations. Call ACI Northwest today for excellent heating, air conditioning, and electrical services. The crew at ACI want to remind people that this time of year, furnace maintenance is important to ensure the longevity of your equipment and to avoid the nuisance of expensive breakdowns on the coldest days of the year. Ask how to save 20% on your maintenance and or repairs. Go Wildcats! A fervent Kellogg Wildcat supporter based in the heart of the historic Silver Valley and North Idaho, NASCO Industrial Services and Supply delivers world-class materials and service to the world's top mining and industrial operations. NASCO Industrial Service and Supply is a full-service agency including logistics, procurement support, and construction, built to serve the industries that make modern life possible. Day in, day out, they propel many of the world's largest industrial and mining companies to meet their production and financial milestones. Wildcats Live and Wildcat Activities thank NASCO Industrial Services and Supply for their support. Visit them online at nissglobal.com or call 208-783-0361. Go Wildcats! finally some Intermountain League basketball here from Kellogg. We have the visiting and much heralded Timberlake Tigers in the house tonight. Just looking over just some of their, just the last 7 or so years, and I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, top 2 finishes in the state, including 3 state championships capped off this last spring with a thriller over Sugar Salem. So the Wildcats have their work cut out for them tonight. Wildcats with a lot of youth again, and coming off a rough night against the Lakeland Hawks, in which Abby Ryan pretty much did whatever she wanted. I did not get a point total for her, but I know that she was in the upper 20s, if not in the 30s of points. Haley Cheney got into early foul trouble in that contest and came in the second half and sort of ignited the Wildcats. And she is on the court right now. So Wildcats and Timberlake Tigers, they're no strangers, but we have seen enough of the Timberlake Tigers to know exactly what we are going to get. And they are currently ranked, I believe they're ranked either 1 or 2 in the state right now. That has been back and forth with their nemesis from the south, the Sugar Salem Diggers. So some real common and regular opponents here and rivalries, and you know, a lot of those state championships and or runners up for the Tigers have come at the expense of Sugar Salem. So they're ranked 1 and 2 or 2 and 1 respectively, as Haley Cheney pops a 3 early. Nice rebound following her shot, up 2-0 now, as the Timberlake Tigers look a little light on the roster. We don't know if any of that is, you never know these days, if it's COVID related or injury related or school related, but they only have 7, but that's not gonna matter, as that was cleaned up by number 3, Hammond. And of course, this Timberlake team got some seniors that also have some experience. So this is just a big time, tough matchup for the Wildcats. And I believe these Timberlake Tigers have only lost twice. And there's Jeffs cleaning that up. Got Jessen take, Jessen on the steal. The Timberlake Tigers have only lost twice this year to the 5A Coeur d'Alene Vikings. So again, Coach Miller and his Timberlake Tigers, perennial favorites and powers, are here at Andrews for an Intermountain League clash. And the Wildcat girls are just gonna try to make things as difficult as possible. There's freshman Macy Jerome getting to the line. So far out of the gate, Wildcats really looking pretty good. Both teams just kind of getting accustomed to the flow of the game. We'll see what kind of adjustments come from that. Macy no good on the first free throw. And we did get a little message here that our stream was kind of chugging a little bit, but it looks good now. Don't think it's anything on our end. Might be something from YouTube, but I would say this is the most full our gym has been in a year. So that's a good thing. We got some relaxed restrictions. I think it's four fans per player. And Kellogg is taking advantage of that. We've got some Timberlake fans as well, socially distanced. 6-2 Timberlake. Welcome again, Wildcats Live. I'm Simon Miller. I think I was planning on possibly being joined by Eli Borgard. Not sure yet. We still have this game and the boys game. It's possible he will join me for that. If not, I was a teacher. I have no problem talking for hours on end. And I love watching basketball, and it's great to see a crowd. So we'll get through this. There's Macy Jerome. She was down here in the corner. I don't see any indication. It must have been a 2. It looked deep enough to be the 3. She was in the cheerleader section, and nothing but the bottom of the net for that, for Macy on that. And it's 4-6 now with the Tigers in possession. Brooke Jessen out on top. And there's a nice little take there again by number 3, Olivia Hammond. She's 5'6", but she plays way taller than that. She's already making herself known here early on in the contest. Timberlake, of course, they're not going to mess with you. They're going to go man-to-man. They're going to make you earn everything. This is one of the top teams in the state, ladies and gentlemen. Matt Miller My cousin and namesake only. We have a running joke with the people in the golf circle that he was at one point, that he was my brother, and then we went to cousin. But Matt is also the coach of the Timberlake Tigers golfers, and has had some good teams here and there, and had a good girls team last year. It's fun to just get to coach against him in that arena, and he has just established himself as one of the best coaches here in the state of Idaho with multiple state championships. Congratulations to Matt on that. Wildcats continue to work here, and that is going to be good hustle there by Hammond. Maybe just got a little too much of Jerome there as she was trying to reverse the ball. 8-4, Tigers in the lead. I think the Wildcats are just happy to not see Abby Ryan in the paint. Boy, she did some damage the other night. Wildcats kind of get the ball to Haley. Haley was in foul trouble against Lakeland, did not play most of the first half, and the Wildcats really struggled as a result. Again, Wildcats also missed Emma Van Hoos. She is on the bench now, but I think still kind of recovering from her illness. And so the Wildcats have had their share of challenges and precautions and protocols as well. So we'll see how things progress here as Timberlake takes over after the illegal screen by Cheney. It's going to be a travel there. Number 4, McKenna Cronenberg, one of the non-seniors on the floor for the Timberlake Tigers right now, as number 32, Blair Jeff, takes a rest. Looks like she may have gotten either hit on the head or something to do with her hair, or something she's getting attended to over there. Wildcats will try to take advantage, and there is Darian Hill with a nifty little up and under on the left side there. I've been waiting for her to do that for game after game. That was a nice little move there by Darian. 6'8" Wildcats hanging tough with the Timberlake Tigers. Of course, Timberlake ball movement just second to none. Nice little take there by Carhart. No good. Wildcats kind of unable to corral the rebound. You don't want to give Timberlake second chances if you can control it. There's a nice steal anticipated by Macy. She's going to try to go coast to coast. Now she pulls back. Haley on the trail. Mishandled. Haley wants it underneath. They might have forced it, but they got away with it. Wow, good pace so far. This is a great first quarter. Another steal by Jessen. That's at least her second, maybe her third. And guess who? She gets it to her teammate, number 3, Hammond, who just is unable to convert. So Wildcats dodging bullets here left and right. It's a shootout. Wildcats are in it, second quarter, 6-8. Dribble penetration, no good there, but Haley's there to clean it up. She goes glass, gets her own rebound. Haley can be a force. If you don't get somebody on her, she can get her own rebound. Just like when she plays volleyball, if you don't get somebody on her, she can do some big-time damage. And now it's 8-8. Wildcats on a little run of their own with Jessen. Dribble penetration there going to the left side. Calmly. Nice little take there by Jessen, just kind of taking things into her own hands. And she's fully capable of doing that. A Timberlake varsity standout for years here. She's now a senior. She's going to go play collegiate ball. First free throw is no good, looked good. One of those just kind of in and out. Jeffs will come back in the game, as will number 10, Parker Wall. I think this will be her first action. So starting for the Tigers was Hammond, Cronenberg, Carhart, Jessen, and Jeffs. As uncharacteristic 2 misses there by Jessen. I don't anticipate that continuing, but that keeps the Wildcats at a tie here with Macy Jerome running points. That's been back and forth between Macy and Grace. And there's Darian with a jumper. It might have been a 3. I don't mind that. I think Darian Hill is due to break out offensively. She has the athleticism. She has the initiative. She just doesn't take it very often. So I could see Darian maybe going off for 10 or 15 tonight if she stays out of foul trouble and plays smart. So we're going to get, I thought we got travel there. I was a little bit worried. We are at 1:09 to go in the first quarter. Timberlake Tigers, Kellogg Wildcats. 8-8. Here we are. Tie ball game. We're going to take a little break. I'm exhausted after watching all that basketball. We'll be right back. Thanks for watching. A fervent Kellogg Wildcat supporter based in the heart of the historic Silver Valley and North Idaho, NASCO Industrial Services and Supply delivers world-class materials and service to the world's top mining and industrial operations. NASCO Industrial Service and Supply is a full-service agency including logistics, procurement support, and construction, built to serve the industries that make modern life possible. Day in, day out, they propel many of the world's largest industrial and mining companies to meet their production and financial milestones. Wildcats Live and Wildcat Activities thank NASCO Industrial Services and Supply for their support. Visit them online at nissglobal.com or call 208-783-0361. Go Wildcats. And we're back. That was a 30-second timeout, so Haley's going to pop a three here. She's going to almost get the shooter's roll. That would have been huge. 11-8 would have made that with 44 seconds. Instead, Timberlake coming the other way, and you know they're working on something out of that timeout. And that's going to go against Jeffs. Blair Jeffs trying to establish post position. Haley was having none of it. And she gets the call, and it's going to be Kellogg ball. 40 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. So far, Wildcats coming out playing inspired basketball. I wasn't sure what to expect out of that outing against Lakeland. And, of course, they still don't have Emma Van Hoos. And so it's been just up to a select group of girls, and they're just trying to play together and grow together with freshmen on the floor. As speaking of freshmen, Macy Drum just drugged that pivot foot, trying to make that pass, just didn't get the pass off quite in time. It's another turnover for the Wildcats. Again, you can't have too many of those. Timberlake will make you pay. 8-8 Intermountain League clash here. Andrews Gym, Wildcats Live. Wildcats also in a man-to-man defense. So far, proving to be pretty effective. Of course, if this goes down, it'll be a different story. That's a three ball from Mr. Wickham's office. That's number 10, Parker Wall, and all of a sudden it's 8-11 instead of 11-8. Kellogg. Desperation heave from Grace Nearing. And had that three-pointer gone for Haley, we'd be 11-8 or 11-11. Instead, we're down 3. Can't say I'm going to complain. Kellogg taking it as giving Timberlake everything they can handle. Now we're going to take a full break. We'll be right back after a break. Thanks for watching. Located at 6600 North Government Way, ACI Northwest is the premier heating, cooling, and electrical company in the area. With more than 85 years of experience, they provide their customers with total home comfort and complete peace of mind. They do this through their commitment to professionalism and a written, unconditional, 1-year, money-back satisfaction guarantee on all residential installations. Call ACI Northwest today for excellent heating, air conditioning, and electrical services. The crew at ACI want to remind people that this time of year, furnace maintenance is important to ensure the longevity of your equipment and to avoid the nuisance of expensive breakdowns on the coldest days of the year. Ask how to save 20% on your maintenance and or repairs. Go Wildcats. Purple and gold through and through. Shoshone Glass has been serving the home and auto glass and glazing needs of the Silver Valley and North Idaho for more than 50 years. With 3 generations of family expertise and community loyalty, they have a well-earned reputation for hard work and excellence. No matter what your needs, you can rest easy knowing that your project will be handled quickly and professionally. From energy-efficient windows and sliding glass doors to bath enclosures and mirrors and a comprehensive auto glass service as well. Let the experts at Shoshone Glass take care of your home, auto, and business needs by calling 208-783-1159 or going to shoshoneglass.com. Go Wildcats! Yeah, thanks for joining us, everybody. We are already deep into the second quarter. You have, of course, when you see our ads playing, we keep a shot of the court just in case our timing isn't perfect. And Blair Jeffs cashed in down on the other end right out of the quarter break for the Timberlake Tigers. So the lead is now 13-8, followed by a Wildcat turnover. So if the Cats aren't careful here, things could get a little dicey Timberlake's capable of scoring points in bunches, and they only have 2 losses for a reason. And there is Brooke Jessen, 3-ball, nothing but net, and all of a sudden they have doubled the Wildcats, 16-8 here in the first. Get it down to Haley. That's a good elixir for the problem. That'll stop the bleeding a little bit. Nice entry pass there by Macy. And so Haley will have a chance to get a couple of free throws and to cut into this Timberlake lead and to stop play here for a little bit. So good job there by Macy Jerome, feeding Haley Cheney, getting her a good pass. Haley knocks down the first one. Haley had a big night against Lakeland, despite only playing, I would say, maybe part of the first quarter in the first half. She got into foul trouble. Wildcats really missed her not in the game, and so again, they go to her here, stop the bleeding. It's 16-10. Wildcats just need to play some defense and hope to get a stop and a rebound. Timberlake doing some maybe 3 out, 1 in, weave action, getting it to Jeffs. She's gonna be tough to stop. She's already got 4 points this quarter, and it is 18-10. Nice ball movement by Timberlake, and nice position by Jeffs. Haley Cheney with the short jumper, no good. Back come the Timberlake Tigers, and there is Brooke Jessen, much more active out on the perimeter than, we've seen her do a lot of post game. She has definitely shown that she has evolved her game, and she could just play pretty much anywhere on this court right now. It's good to see her playing that swing position out on the perimeter, and she can also go into the paint and do probably pretty much whatever she wants. 18-10, Timberlake Tigers, Kellogg Wildcats. Intermountain League implications here. Again, Timberlake doing such a great job of moving the ball and sharing the ball. And there's Carhart with the little floater. Wildcats with the push. Emily Coe trying to do some damage down low. Can't get it to go, and Jeffs and Cheney again collide. And I'm not sure, we can go look at that again. I'm not sure what the result of that was, if that was a foul on Cheney. We're gonna go back and take a look at that. Looks like a block out. Wow, I'm not sure what that call was. I don't know how that went on Haley. It looked like Jeffs kind of lost her footing and fell on Cheney. I just watched one replay there, but I don't know. Maybe Haley gave her a little, tried to block out before that, or that's gonna put Haley on the bench again, and this is exactly what happened against Lakeland. Back and forth ball game, and Haley gets in foul trouble, and then the Wildcats gotta go to the bench, and defensively they hang with, but offensively they struggle. So this is where we're gonna need somebody like Darian or Macy to take control of this ball game, or at least get some offensive mojo going for the Wildcats. So it is 20-10, 10-point lead for the Timberlake Tigers. They're going half court man-to-man. I mean, just in your face pressure. Wildcats are gonna have to earn every pass, every cut, every shot. Grace kind of puts up a floater there. It wasn't close. And the rebound goes to Coe. But it looks like they're gonna call, I'm gonna have to look at the replay on that too. I don't know what they're seeing here. Coe had post position. They swung it around to Grace, and she penetrated and shot. I don't know what the call is there. I'm gonna look and see if I don't see a foul being reported. Maybe she traveled. That's 2 calls down here. I'm not sure about. 2010, they're definitely not the difference in the game, but they're definitely possession changers here for the Wildcats, as Timberlake will adjust without Jeffs on the floor. Jessen will go down and play that post like she knows how to do. And that ball was tipped, so it's gonna stay to Timberlake. Good save by Johnny Wollaston. So we've got Got Timberlake still looking like a little high-low action here. Wildcats. Looks like they switched to his zone. Timberlake exploited that pretty quick with Jessen. I told you she could play anywhere. It's now 22-10. This one's going to get out of hand here if the Wildcats, again, this is that second quarter offensive slump. They just can't get anybody to step up and score when Haley's not in the game. Again, that could come from a jump shot. That could come from in the post. That could come from a drive to the basket. Wildcats just unable to manufacture points when Haley isn't in there. Timberlake does such a nice job. That's a three-pointer for number 4. That's Cronenberg. And I gotta tell you, Timberlake has established themselves as they're a basketball power. But if you watch them work the ball around, nice entry pass there to Emily. She's unable to get that to go, getting a little frustrated. If you watch the Timberlake Tiger offense, what you will see is you won't see one person doing everything. You will see 5 people sharing the ball, moving, cutting, reversing, using the entire court, and there's a reason they're state champions. There's a nice three-pointer, great touch there by Grace Nearing, making her presence felt here in midway through the second quarter. 13-25 Timberlake. But again, look at how effortlessly these Timberlake girls work the ball around. It's almost like a passing drill in practice. And there's Jessen just doing her thing down on the block. Missed, cleaned up her own miss, put up the ball, just anticipating contact, and now she's going to try for the three-point play. So slowly but surely, the tide slowly turning toward that Timberlake side. It's like a tidal wave. You have got to take advantage of those opportunities when they are there. And the Wildcats were at 8-8 at one point, a chance to go 11-8, and ever since then it's a 20-5 run by the Timberlake Tigers. There's Darian on the post. Nice little move there. Probably could have got a little better look, but she shot a good enough shot that her teammates were able to get a rebound. Emily Coe just got lambasted on that screen there. She's back up. Allie Van Hoos, who got in the game here a couple minutes ago, she is out on the perimeter. It's a nice entry pass to Emily Coe. That's not a bad set for the Wildcats, and Emily Coe, she's getting a little better each and every time down there on that post. She just isn't comfortable enough that she makes a majority of those, but she's going to. Just a freshman. Look at that. Look at that ball movement by the Timberlake Tigers, and that's number 11, Carhart. Again, she's having herself a quarter. And this Timberlake team, you just can't stop one of them. You can't take away 1 or 2 players from the Timberlake Tigers. They will just simply make you pay by moving the basketball and playing fundamental motion offense. So with that said, Coach Shannon is going to take a timeout, talk this over. 13:30, try to stop the bleeding for the Wildcats. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back. From plywood to paint, tools to trim, they have it all, or they can order it in just a few days' time. Kellogg Lumber Company is a veteran-owned business that has been supplying the Silver Valley with quality building materials to contractors, builders, and homeowners for 4 generations. Personal service and knowledgeable staff make Kellogg Lumber the right choice for your next project. With 50 years buying experience, let Steve and the knowledgeable crew at Kellogg Lumber use their many well-established vendors to source the materials you need for the right price and delivered on time. Kellogg Lumber, more than just lumber for 4 generations. Hometown proud sponsors of Kellogg Wildcat Athletics and Wildcats Live. All right, Wildcats Live. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Welcome back. Second quarter, about 2:28 to go. Had not been a bad contest so far, particularly considering the strength of the opponent here for the Wildcats. But they definitely are not doing themselves any favors with the turnovers, and of course, with Haley having to sit here probably for the remainder of the second half or for the first half. Although I think I'd get her back in at this point. It's 13-30. You've got to do something. And if you're not scoring points, having Haley on the bench isn't going to really do much, except preserve her for the second half when that lead might be even more. But we'll see how that goes here for the next few minutes. We could really use Emma Van Hoos right about now offensively. 2 free throws again missed. Jessen with the putback. Wildcats unable to get a rebound here, and that's not going to be, that's a credit to Timberlake, but Wildcats, that's a fundamental kind of a lapse there, and those are possession opportunities, and you just can't give Timberlake extra. There's no room for error. You got to play your best game, and you got to take advantage of every opportunity, and there's number 3 again. Hammond taking it to the basket, no problem. 32-13, we're looking almost at a 20-point deficit here before the first half. First quarter was pretty competitive. Wildcats get a little tired, get a little lazy, and Timberlake Tigers just capitalize. There's Brooke Jessen with the steal, coast to coast, 34-13. Wildcats need to regroup. Wildcats need to go to something that maybe low risk. That's another turnover. Good sportsmanship there by Jessen. Little contact down there with Emily Coe. She's Brooke's just a player. She's a great athlete and a great competitor. And she wants to destroy you, but she also is a good sport about it. Been watching her just play some great hoops for a lot of years. That 3 looked really good there by Hammond again, in and out. Fortunate for the Wildcats. Wildcats trying to set something up here in the half court. There's a little high screen and roll to Macy. She kind of drug that pivot foot, but got away with it. Ball reversal. Wildcats using the left side of that court. I said I'd like to see that, and that's what they're doing. Emily Coe working really hard down there and gets Olivia Hammond on the hold. That's only the 5th foul on Timberlake, playing some really good defense this half. But in a good way, the Wildcats using the left side of that court is proving to be fruitful. And there's Coe hustling for a rebound there. If she'd have had a little help on this backside, they would have got it. I got to tell you guys, I've watched the last 3 or 4 Kellogg Wildcat girls games, and I have to say, Emily Coe works so hard. She works herself to exhaustion. And had the Wildcats have Emma or their bench be a little bit deeper. Nice take there by Jessen, going across key, using the left. Emily Coe she works so darn hard. She's only going to get better. There's a nice move by Darian. Nice little crossover. She's going to get to try the 3-point play. Great job there by the Wildcats, kind of being disciplined in their offense. Getting back to Emily Coe, though, I never, ever see her take a break. She's always playing so hard. As a freshman at the varsity level, look out for this one. And even towards the end of this year, look out for Emily Coe as we enter into districts and the latter part of the season. She's a tough one. There she is with another rebound. And I'm telling you, she has had no break. I can see her right now. She's exhausted. And I'll coach a player like that every day of the week. So we are entering in halftime here. Some bright spots for the Wildcats. It ain't all bad, Wildcat fans. We're facing one of the top teams in the state, the defending state champions. State champions in 2016, 2017, third place, 18 and 19, and then champions last year. We're not playing any pushovers here. Timberlake Tigers are the real deal. Wildcats are going to try to hang in there. We're going to see which players are going to step up in the second half. We'll be right back. We'll take a little break here. Don't leave us. Come back. We'll be back. Thanks for watching Wildcats Live. A fervent Kellogg Wildcat supporter based in the heart of the historic Silver Valley and North Idaho, NASCO Industrial Services and Supply delivers world-class materials and service to the world's top mining and industrial operations. NASCO Industrial Service and Supply is a full-service agency including logistics, procurement support, and construction, built to serve the industries that make modern life possible. Day in, day out, they propel many of the world's largest industrial and mining companies to meet their production and financial milestones. Wildcats Live and Wildcat Activities thank NASCO Industrial Services and Supply for their support. Visit them online at nissglobal.com or call 208-783-0361. Go Wildcats! Located at 6600 North Government Way, ACI Northwest is the premier heating, cooling, and electrical company in the area. With more than 85 years of experience, they provide their customers with total home comfort and complete peace of mind. They do this through their commitment to professionalism and a written, unconditional, 1-year, money-back satisfaction guarantee on all residential installations. Call ACI Northwest today for excellent heating, air conditioning, and electrical services. The crew at ACI want to remind people that this time of year, furnace maintenance is important to ensure the longevity of your equipment and to avoid the nuisance of expensive breakdowns on the coldest days of the year. Ask how to save 20% on your maintenance and/or repairs. Go Wildcats! Purple and gold through and through. Shoshone Glass has been serving the home and auto glass and glazing needs of the Silver Valley and North Idaho for more than 50 years. With 3 generations of family expertise and community loyalty, they have a well-earned reputation for hard work and excellence. No matter what your needs, you can rest easy knowing that your project will be handled quickly and professionally. From energy-efficient windows and sliding glass doors to bath enclosures and mirrors and a comprehensive auto glass service as well. Let the experts at Shoshone Glass take care of your home, auto, and business needs by calling 208-783-1159 or going to shoshoneglass.com. Go Wildcats! From plywood to paint, tools to trim, they have it all, or they can order it in just a few days' time. Kellogg Lumber Company is a veteran-owned business that has been supplying the Silver Valley with quality building materials to contractors, builders, and homeowners for 4 generations. Personal service and knowledgeable staff make Kellogg Lumber the right choice for your next project. With 50 years buying experience, let Steve and the knowledgeable crew at Kellogg Lumber use their many well-established vendors to source the materials you need for the right price and delivered on time. Kellogg Lumber, more than just lumber for 4 generations. Hometown proud sponsors of Kellogg Wildcat Athletics and Wildcats Live. A fervent Kellogg Wildcat supporter based in the heart of the historic Silver Valley and North Idaho, NASCO Industrial Services and Supply delivers world-class materials and service to the world's top mining and industrial operations. NASCO Industrial Service and Supply is a full-service agency including logistics, procurement support, and construction, built to serve the industries that make modern life possible. Day in, day out, they propel many of the world's largest industrial and mining companies to meet their production and financial milestones. Wildcats Live and Wildcat Activities thank NASCO Industrial Services and Supply for their support. Visit them online at nissglobal.com or call 208-783-0361. Go Wildcats! Located at 6600 North Government Way, ACI Northwest is the premier heating, cooling, and electrical company in the area. With more than 85 years of experience, they provide their customers with total home comfort and complete peace of mind. They do this through their commitment to professionalism and a written, unconditional, 1-year, money-back satisfaction guarantee on all residential installations. Call ACI Northwest today for excellent heating, air conditioning, and electrical services. The crew at ACI want to remind people that this time of year, furnace maintenance is important to ensure the longevity of your equipment and to avoid the nuisance of expensive breakdowns on the coldest days of the year. Ask how to save 20% on your maintenance and/or repairs. Go Wildcats! Purple and gold through and through. Shoshone Glass has been serving the home and auto glass and glazing needs of the Silver Valley and North Idaho for more than 50 years. With 3 generations of family expertise and community loyalty, they have a well-earned reputation for hard work and excellence. No matter what your needs, you can rest easy knowing that your project will be handled quickly and professionally. From energy-efficient windows and sliding glass doors to bath enclosures and mirrors and a comprehensive auto glass service as well. Let the experts at Shoshone Glass take care of your home, auto, and business needs by calling 208-783-1159 or going to ShoshoneGlass.com. Go Wildcats! From plywood to paint, tools to trim, they have it all, or they can order it in just a few days' time. Kellogg Lumber Company is a veteran-owned business that has been supplying the Silver Valley with quality building materials to contractors, builders, and homeowners for 4 generations. Personal service and knowledgeable staff make Kellogg Lumber the right choice for your next project. With 50 years buying experience, let Steve and the knowledgeable crew at Kellogg Lumber use their many well-established vendors to source the materials you need for the right price and delivered on time. Kellogg Lumber, more than just lumber for 4 generations. Hometown proud sponsors of Kellogg Wildcat Athletics and Wildcats Live. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Wildcats Live, second half action, Intermountain League. Timberlake Tigers and the Kellogg Wildcats. Let's see what each coach chopped up over the break. I know what Kellogg is at least going to try to do, and that is stop turning the ball over, see if they can get Haley Cheney involved. Jeff's quite frustrated after she left the game. Somebody said that it looked like Haley fell and grabbed to break her fall and pulled Jeff's down, and Jeff didn't take too kindly to that. So competitiveness is at a peak tonight, as you would expect. Two two foes here from the Intermountain League. There's a three-pointer from the corner. Jeffs grabs the rebound. No good, and then grabs her own rebound again. And she's gonna have a chance for a three-point play. And Blair Jeffs, she already had 6 points in the first half with limited action, so she's got 8 now with a chance to go to 9. She was joined by her teammates. Of course, Brooke Jessen kind of went off for 13 there in the first half. Carhart was 6, Cronenberg I think with 3, and Hammond, these are unofficial, as Jeffs makes her free throw, and Hammond had 6. For the Wildcats, they were led by Cheney and Hill with 5, and Grace Nearing with 3, and Macy Jerome with 2. Those are unofficial. Those don't add up to 16, so I missed a free throw there somewhere, and I think I missed a Wildcat, either missed shot and no rebound or a turnover, because all of a sudden the Timberlake Tigers are back down here nailing three-pointers. Cronenberg with another 3. And just like that, it's 42-16. Wildcats push, get Haley a good look. That ball did everything but go in the basket. Wildcats in danger here of the 30-point deficit running clock. Almost a steal there by Grace Nearing. Nice take down the lane there by number 3, Hammond. So Timberlake just firing on all cylinders here, wasting 0 time in the second half, getting back to business. 44-16. They outscored the Wildcats 25-8 in the second quarter. And now we're gonna get a travel there on Darien. Kay Reed set to check in. A little bit of frustration here setting in for the Wildcats. Of course, it's never super fun to get beat. You're going against the best of the best here, so unfortunately they're in your league and you get to see them 2 to 3 times, maybe more if you play them in a preseason tournament. There is Cronenberg again. She's got 9 on 3 3-pointers, I believe. Wildcats are going to try to get it down to Haley. Nice job gathering and going for the jumper from the block. So a little bit of a offensive signs of life there for the Wildcats. They're going to have to stop Timberlake though. They're going to get number 11, Carhart, there with the push. Made a good job, Macy Jerome, staying within her defensive right to her position. Again, you know, and you're asking a lot of the Wildcats. No seniors, at least on the floor. You've got 2 freshmen in Jerome and Co. And you've got, then you've got juniors in Cheney, Nearing, and Hill. So this isn't exactly, a seasoned, their experience. There's a three-pointer. Haley's just going to do it all right now. The Wildcats are not inexperienced, but they're still young. And these Timberlake Tigers are they're just loaded. And when you're loaded and you're senior laden, it's just going to be a tough ask for your team to go 4 quarters against that caliber. Look at the ball movement. Ball movement and a take by number 3, Hammond. No hesitation there whatsoever. 49-21. 4 minutes, 40 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Wildcats with some good ball movement. Kind of a quick shot there by Darien. I don't hate the shot. I'd like to see her maybe set her feet a little more and square up, but I like the offensive mindedness of attacking the basket. Oh, Jessen with just a really nice little baby hook down here. That thing just did everything but go in. Wildcats counter. Nice little baseline penetration there by Darien as she dishes to Macy. Macy takes the 3, no good. I don't mind that offensive set there for Kellogg. That was good ball movement. That was good, good passing. Jessen's going to take a three, and that thing, I'd say nothing but net, that thing barely touched the net. It is now 52-21. Timberlake growing that lead now. 31-point lead. Started out, this game started out 8-11. So that should show you just the second and so far first part of the third quarter what these Timberlake Tigers are capable of doing. They're ranked 1 or 2 in the state for a reason. And there is Cronenberg again, another three. That you can't guard that. You just simply can't. Timberlake is just, if they're going to hit those shots like that and drive and penetrate, there are very few teams that are going to beat them, let alone give them a run. Coach Janiniering is going to take a timeout here, rally or calm the troops down, maybe come up with some small wins that, you know, as a coach you do. You don't give up. Wildcats will not give up. But you've still got to work on, you got a season left to play, and you've got some more Intermountain League games to play, as well as a district tournament. So Coach Nearing's not going to simply stop coaching. She's going to continue to just implore that her Wildcats keep fighting and keep improving. And I know down here, Coach Miller is just saying, yep, keep doing what you are doing. It is looking good. They've got ball movement, they've got perimeter shooting, they've got inside game, even with Jeff's on the bench. They're clicking. All cylinders firing for the Timberlake Tigers. And it looks like Emma's gonna get in. Emma Van Hoos battling some illness here. She's gonna get in and see if she can contribute here to the Wildcats here in the second half. And they could desperately use somebody to step up and score some points. Nice little crossover there by Macy. Smart basketball move. She knows what she's doing out there. You know, your freshmen are usually playing, of course, your freshmen are usually playing considerable minutes on JV. And don't get me wrong, Macy Jerome and Emily Coe are not playing varsity minutes just because there's nobody else to play. They're fully capable players, and every bit deserve to be on this varsity team. But they're still freshmen. They're still just getting their basketball legs here at the varsity level. So lots of potential, lots of, I mean, I talked earlier in the first half about Emily Coe. If you had 5 Emily Coes, you just could not go wrong. She plays hard no matter what the score is. She's in the mix on every play. There she is with the steal. I'm talking about her, and she steals it. Gets it stolen back, but she doesn't hang her head. She's right back on defense. So we'll find some positives here for these Wildcats. They're playing hard. They are up against it right now. This Timberlake team is impressive. Rare miscommunication there. Looked like number 5, Sumas, may have zigged when Cronenberg thought she was going to zag, or Hammond, excuse me. That's kind of a dicey pass there by Emma, but it worked. Macy takes it to the left. We'll take that. That's nice. Coming out of that timeout by Coach Jana. That's a nice look there by the Wildcats, 55-24. Jessica probably could have pulled that right there if she wanted to. She passed it up. Dribble penetration, look to score or dish. This Timberlake team has just, you can tell they've just played a lot of basketball together. It just shows. They know where each other is going to be on the court. They are comfortable passing the ball, knowing they're probably going to get it back. And they know that each one of them is capable of scoring. So 24-55. Shooter's touch there. First one good for Hammond. She's going to take a quick breather here while Jess comes back in. Wildcats shuffling their lineup as well. Olivia Hammond has somebody getting ready to come in for her after this free throw, so she kindly makes it to give the opportunity for the sub. Good job by her. She'll be replaced by Cronenberg, who's looking to get in on the action some more. 57-24, Timberlake. Wildcats looking to salvage something out of this second half. A little bit different lineup. There's Emma. Emma's got some offensive threat to her, and that's going to make a little bit of a difference here. As Grace penetrates and tries to get a bucket there, rebounded by Jessen. Cronenberg with another three, no good. Jeffs keeps it alive. Another three by Jessen. Timberlake just playing with the Wildcats here right now. Wildcats can't get a rebound. That's going to be a 3 by 10. Parker Wall, no good. Jeffs again on the rebound. She's got 3 people hanging on her. And I'm not sure what the call was there, but it's going to stay here at Timberlake. I don't see a foul recorded. Jump ball must have been. Wildcats do a good job preventing Jeffs from getting the ball in the paint there. Ball movement. The ball movement, you just can't sleep on Timberlake for a second. Good job by Grace there on defense. Again. Active hands there by Grace on nearing. Great job there on perimeter defense. Jeffs wants some help here on the right side. There's always somebody moving and always somebody on the perimeter ready for the Timberlake Tigers. It's just almost like there's 6 of them. Good job of the Wildcats there, both with the defensive stop and a couple of near rebounds. There's Macy. No good. I don't know if we have a double foul here. We got Donnie White here down on the call. Yeah, so it looks like we do have a double foul. And that's going to go to alternating possession. That'll go to the Wildcats. Look like just maybe a couple people fighting for position down there. Macy's going to take it out underneath for the Wildcats. Referee's just going to make sure they got. Yep, we got a jump ball, so it's Wildcats ball on the double foul. And that's a good job there by the refs, making sure they're on the same page. Wildcats run their underneath set. Nice job by Macy to get that into Grace. Grace just kind of kept that ball up high. That's a nice deep 3 by Jessen. It's too bad that didn't count. I mean, not that I want Timberlake to have 3 more points, but that was an impressive heave there by Jessen. About 0.2 of a second late, or that would have counted. And I don't know if she called bank or not, so maybe we shouldn't give her that. Sorry, Brooke. I didn't hear bank on that, so we're going to say no to that. It's the end of the third quarter. It's 24-57. Wildcats trying to hang in there, trying to make some adjustments. We're going to take one last break here at the end of the third quarter. We'll be back. Thanks for watching Wildcats Live.
From plywood to paint, tools to trim, they have it all, or they can order it in just a few days' time. Kellogg Lumber Company is a veteran-owned business that has been supplying the Silver Valley with quality building materials to contractors, builders, and homeowners for 4 generations. Personal service and knowledgeable staff make Kellogg Lumber the right choice for your next project. With 50 years buying experience, let Steve and the knowledgeable crew at Kellogg Lumber use their many well-established vendors to source the materials you need for the right price and delivered on time. Kellogg Lumber, more than just lumber for 4 generations. Hometown proud sponsors of Kellogg Wildcat Athletics and Wildcats Live.
Hey, we are back, fourth quarter. I believe it's going to be running clock because it's a 30-point plus lead, so this quarter should go relatively quickly. I have no idea whether that will impact the start of the boys' game. There have been times where they have gone ahead and opted to start early on those, and people that banked on that being at 7 ended up missing like most of the first quarter. So I don't know what they're going to do on that, but this will definitely be a running clock as it's 57-24 in the fourth quarter. Wildcats looking to run some motion offense here with some screens. Grace Nearing for 3, no good. There's been no shortage of contact down in the paint between Jeffs and Cheney, among others. So the contact has been aplenty. Contact has been aplenty so far. You know, just good hard-nosed Intermountain League basketball. Frustrations and rivalries and competitiveness. There's Haley with 2, 26-57. So good job of the Wildcats getting some points there. There's nice dribble penetration by Cronenberg. Wildcats lucky that she missed that point blank. Haley in transition, quick shot. Not quite ready for that shot, but put it up anyway. Timberlake will waste no time getting back down to this end. I tell you, if anything this game will do is this will make you a tougher basketball player if you're a Kellogg Wildcat. Because these Timberlake Tigers will not take their foot off the gas. And this will make you, if you're Kellogg right now, and it's 26-57, you're probably not having the most fun you've ever had. But this will make you a tougher player. I saw Macy down here get down on the floor, get right back up and play defense. I saw Darian make a steal there. And of course, maybe a little tired there, pass over her head, but Darian make a steal there and try to go coast to coast. These Timberlake Tigers are not gonna let you do anything easily. So if anything, this will be a good opportunity for the Wildcat girls to work on being even tougher. Again, that's not always fun, but that'll make you a better basketball team. Wildcats in a man-to-man defense. There's Jeffs just pretty much doing whatever she wants in the paint. Good defense there, but you just can't. When you stop Blair Jeffs, you cannot allow her to get a rebound after she misses a shot. You've got to put a body on her. She just pretty much did whatever she wanted down there and got her own rebound. Now she's going to shoot 2. She's got a little pitch in her giddy up. She's got a little something in this second half. I don't think she liked a couple of the fouls that she was on the receiving end of in the first half. So she is going to put a little exclamation point on some of these points here. She just tugged on her jersey, letting Coach Miller know she's ready for a little breather here after her free throws. Of course, the clock is running, so 58-26. We've got about 4 minutes and 10 seconds after this free throw goes up. Jeffs, of course, doesn't make that free throw, so that sub's unable to come in. She's going to have to wait a little bit more for that sub. There's Darian. Again, not a bad shot by Darian. It just looks rushed. And I think if the feet were set a little more, this is just getting into analyst mode. Some of these shots by the Wildcats are not bad shots. They're just not executed well. And set your feet, square up, and I've seen them score in bunches. I know they can do it, but seems to be some of these shots are a little bit forced and quick. Haley into the paint, nothing there. Nice little probe, penetration dribble there by Macy. Dumps it back out to Emily. So Wildcats doing some good things there. The 2 freshmen going with a little 2-man game, hooking up on the dribble penetration and dish. Jeffs will get a little break here. 26-58. This game pretty much well in hand here for Timberlake as the running clock continues to dwindle as we speak. And it won't stop except for timeouts. Haley deep in the paint there, no good. Maybe wanted a little contact, and then she's gonna get called with the frustration, or no, she's gonna get the beneficiary of that call on that rebound, maybe a little clear out. And that is going to go against number 11, Carhart, and still just the fourth foul for Timberlake, so no bonus for Kellogg. Darian with the drive. Looked like somebody tried to take a charge down there. Looks like Cronenberg, maybe. Good take there by Darian. Again, I think Darian, offensively, really is a 10 to 15 point scorer if she does just a couple of different things, just a little more, I'd say a little more assertive, but I would say a little more deliberate, and with shot fakes and squaring up and some fundamentals, she definitely has the quickness and the strength. Nice save there by Haley. Darian almost gave up on that. She turned it just the right second. There's Haley with a nice little floater turning to the basket, and I'm glad Haley got rewarded for that hustle play there because she saved that possession there off of the Darian Hill miss. Getting back to Darian, she's capable of scoring. She really is. Just a matter of maybe just a few extra sessions after practice. That Cronenberg 3, I don't know how that didn't go in. And just work on some fundamentals with jump shooting and shot fake and drive to the basket, because as you can see right there, Darian, she's just all over. Kellogg has some talent. They're close. They're playing a really tough team. Hats off to the Timberlake Tigers. I mean, after that first quarter, they really left no doubt. And it's currently 28-58. Again, this was 8-11 after the first quarter, so it's proof. The old Pete Carroll, you can't win the game in the first quarter. You can't win it in the second or third either, but you can win it in the fourth, and that's what's happening here with the Timberlake Tigers, defending state champions. So this time's going to continue to run down as this foul is called. Matt Miller will leave here with another Intermountain League. I'm not sure when the last time the Timberlake Tigers have lost an Intermountain League game. But it's been a while. It's been as long as I can remember. So 10 seconds left to go here. Macy's going to do her best to harass Cronenberg there, and boy, does she. She's just going to kind of let that clock run out. But not giving up. 28-58. Wildcats on the short end of this one. Timberlake Tigers, pretty much what we would expect. They are the real deal. Wildcats came out fighting, just not enough firepower, not enough bench. These guys will see each other again. But we will be back for the boys' game. Thanks for joining us. And it's good to have people in the stands here, and they're going to have to leave, so we will get that all taken care of. We will be back for the boys' game for Wildcats Live. I am Simon Miller. For my crew, Ty Cheney, Buck Coe, camera people, I've got Lisa Cheney and Brian Cheney helping out. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you on the flip side. Wildcat boys, Timberlake boys up next. Thanks for watching Wildcats Live.
From plywood to paint, tools to trim, they have it all, or they can order it in just a few days' time. Kellogg Lumber Company is a veteran-owned business that has been supplying the Silver Valley with quality building materials to contractors, builders, and homeowners for 4 generations. Personal service and knowledgeable staff make Kellogg Lumber the right choice for your next project. With 50 years buying experience, let Steve and the knowledgeable crew at Kellogg Lumber use their many well-established vendors to source the materials you need for the right price and delivered on time. Kellogg Lumber, more than just lumber for 4 generations. Hometown proud sponsors of Kellogg Wildcat Athletics and Wildcats Live.